What's up, Virgo? This is Marcus from Alliance Oracle, back with another Tao Oracle reading here for you. This is going to be for the week of March the 21st from March the 27th, okay? And so I want to take some time to get some Tao Oracle reading for you. We're going to get a spiritual card, we're going to get a time frame card, and we're also going to get energy for you to work on for the week, okay? And this is being recorded in the full moon of Virgo. Oh, look at that. Time to give rather than take, new moon in Virgo. And we're going to see what this brings here for you. All right? Then once we get your oracle cards, we're going to take some time and we'll get you some tarot to kind of clarify what you need to work on. All right? All right, so we have your oracle cards here for you. We have development, which is 5 plus 3. We have a time to give rather than to take. And then we have earth pulsing. So I'm going to get you some clarification cards. Once we get that for you, we'll go over each energy and see what we have for you here. All right, but this is being recorded in full moon of Virgo, so I'm excited to see what's going to come for you. All right, so the first card we have is the star. All right, so you're already the star of the show. So in your past energy, you've been working on some things, especially with this development, and you kind of put your ideas out there. Right, you had the Six of Swords and the King of Swords. Right. And so in this time that you've been working out there, you sent your message out there of what you wanted to work on, what you wanted to manifest, and you kind of wished upon a star. All right, that's too many cards. You kind of wished upon a star. And it looks like in that time, this has made you develop, and it's made things come to you. So now you're on on a new journey, and you're kind of sending yourself to do something new when traveling. And you've got the King of Swords energy here too. And so you're able to kind of see the light in the dark. So now we have the 5 of Swords and we have the 2 of Swords, and we'll go over those here for you. All right, so we have a time to give rather than to take. All right, so in your past energy, we have the 2 of Pentacles. So it looks like while you were manifesting that, you were trying to balance out some of your energies. You had some positive energy here. Here you showing up in the reading here, you have the Queen of Pentacles. All right, and so this is your current energy. All right, and see here we have the 3 of Wands. Okay, with the 5 of Swords there. So we'll go over that. And then let's see what we have for your future energy under a time to give rather than to take. Alright, that's too many cards. But I can see that you were trying to balance out some energies, trying to figure out when was going to be the appropriate time to do something. So it looks like you were kind of waiting to move forward. Alright. And then you have the 6 of Cups, which is about reminiscing on good times, possibly a person coming back to check you out. Let's see. All right, so under Earth Pulsing, right, you have the Hanged Man. I like that energy. So you had the Star, the 2 of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man. So you were balancing out things, but while you were balancing out things, you were sitting there meditating, and that's partially how you was able to balance out that energy, because you have the fire balancing along with the moon energy, and that was how you were trying to manifest your next decision of what you were going to work on. Sorry, these cards kind of got flipped over. All right, so let's see what we have here for you for your future energies, and then we'll take time, we'll go over all of them. Let's see the 3 of Cups. All right, and let's see what you have for the future. Okay, and 10 of Cups. Very great. So the bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Pentacles energy, and that's you. That's you shining. The 9s are connected to the Hermit card, which is your card, and so it looks like you've been working on yourself, making yourself self-sufficient, having a glow up. Now you're very, very abundant. You got money. You can take care of yourself. You don't have to worry for nothing. So definitely you've been working on yourself. All right. And we can tell that with the development card. So you can say the development card. This kind of reminds me almost like a oracle version of the Wheel of Fortune. And it says 53 development. 5 plus 3 is 8. So that's kind of like a new cycle starting. All right. This is in gradual progress, continuity, slowly but surely, adaptability, and a time-honored approach. So just like on this Aquarius card, which is the star, you were wishing on a star and you were hoping that things will come for you or come to fruition. Now what's really cool about this is right now there's 4 planets that are in Aquarius. Mercury's in Aquarius, which Mercury is your planet that represents you, putting all the things together, manifesting, and that's what you did. You manifested this, and it's close to your heart. There's also Mars is in Aquarius. Now, Mars is about action, about fire, about making things happen, making motion, making movements. Also, you have Saturn. Saturn is in Aquarius also. And Saturn is about, what you put. It's kind of like karma. What you put into it is what's going to come back to you. And this is that Saturn return. So if you've worked on a lot of good things or done a lot of good things, those things are going to come back to you. And then you also have Venus. Venus, for me, I feel like Venus also connects with the Queen of Pentacles and also with Virgo. Venus is about beauty, and Venus is about money, about prosperity and things of that nature. So with all of these things in Aquarius, it's funny because Virgo, you're the one of the individuals. That's why if you ever look at the Virgo Hermit card, you're always by yourself. So you take time to kind of look inside yourself and make decisions for yourself. And you don't really listen to what other people say. You kind of make those own personal decisions. Now, in that time that you've been working on that, you've been glowing up. You've been bossing up. You've been having all these different achievements. You might have a lot of awards coming. Now you're the star. Everybody's looking at you. Everyone wants a piece of you. But this is connected to your heart. You sent this out to the universe, and now things are coming back, and you're getting the results. Right? Now, see here, you have the Six of Swords, and you have the King of Swords. So this is you going on almost like a spiritual journey. But what you're doing is you're weighing up all the options and everything that's around you, and you're not making an emotional decision. Because the King of Swords is a very intuitive person. That's where you see he has the feathers on his hand. So he's very intuitive. With the gray hair, you can see he's wise. He's been through a lot of different things. He has a lot of experience. But you see how long his hair is? This is because of the fact that he's been taking care of himself. He takes care, he eats well, and that's funny because this is being recorded on the full moon of Virgo. A full moon of Virgo is about health. This is about your wealth. This is about hard work. This is about making wise decisions for your future. All right. Now, in the corner, you see here, there's the owl. Now, the owl's a unique animal because the owl, one, can do a 360 turn with its head, so it can see in every direction, which is just like you, Virgo. You guys usually think about everything in the future, and you're very quick to analyze things. But also, the owl can see in the dark. So it can see the light in the dark, and it can see through the darkness and still make things happen. And so I think that this is definitely representative of you trying to make those trips forward. Now, you can see here, this boat is being pulled by its swords. All right, so if you see here, there's three birds here, which kind of in this deck is representative of the Three of Swords. So any past heartbreak, any past bad thoughts you had, that's what's leading you forward. That's what's that's what's leading the boat. That's what's charging the boat. And you're using that King of Swords energy to move things forward. Right? Now your future energy, this is the Five of Swords. Now the Five of Swords, this is about walking away. So there might have been some things that you might have to just decide, I'm going to walk away from that because it's no longer serving me. It's not beneficial to me. I've wished upon a star. I got good energy coming, and I have a new promotion coming. That new promotion might ask you that you have to move to a new city or move to a new job. So you may have to walk away from some people that are negative or holding you down. Or maybe these people didn't believe that you were good enough to do the job, So I would see this is a Five of Swords. It is kind of a negative card, but this is about making a wise decision to walk away from things that are not beneficial to you. Right? Now you have the Two of Swords. Now the Two of Swords is about you having a stalemate because you're not exactly sure which direction is best for you. Now with that choice, you've been working on yourself a lot, and you kind of been working a lot and making better decisions. I personally think that you have the angels and the spirit guides helping you, just because in this reading you have the Two of Swords and you have the Two of Pentacles. That's 22. That's a divine number. You also have the Three of Wands and the Three of Cups. That's 33. That's another divine number. Then you have the Hangman. 1 + 2 is 3. So you have all of these signs and synchronicities saying that you're gonna make the right choice. You're gonna make the right decision. If you see this person, they already turned in the way that they think they're gonna go. And they're kind of swatting the other bird away because the other bird is trying to make them change their thought process and turn the other way. And they're swiping at the bird saying, hey, I'm leaning towards this direction. You've already made the right decision. Just go with it. Right? So then we have a time to give rather than to take. New moon in Virgo. Now, Virgo, This is easy for you to do. You're already a very loving soul. You already think about everybody around you. You're already thinking about working hard. You try to think a few steps ahead of everyone. But in the past, you had to balance your own energies out. Maybe you were taking too many things to hand and too many things on your own task, and this was kind of wearing you out. So you had to take some time for yourself to kind of sit and say, hey, I need to relax. I need a break. So you just had to take some time for yourself to balance things out and take action to balance that yin and yang energy so that you were comfortable. Okay? Now, seeing this is you. Okay? Everything that's happening around you has made you stronger. This has made you more resourceful. This has made you be able to grow everything around you. So regardless if you're making 20,000 normal, you're making 60,000. You're able to live like a queen because you know how to make money work for you. You know how to, you pinch pennies. You know how to use coupons and discounts. And at the same time, you like the finer things in life. So you're still able to manage and still able to live these things and to be able to live a good life and make things abundant for you, right? The Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles is a woman who is very resourceful. If you come to her house, she's going to have a plate of food ready for you. It's going to be tasty. More than likely, they have a beautiful house that's out in the country. They probably take their food right from their garden and give it to you. And they're always focused on maintaining. So you see how the Queen of Pentacles is holding the pentacle and she's kind of massaging it. Almost think like this is her baby. So she wants to make sure that nothing goes wrong with it. Okay, and this is representative of you. All right? You have the Three of Wands. Now you see this person. I love this Three of Wands because this is a person who's got their surfboard, which always makes me think of Beyonce. Surfboard. So you got your surfboard, you're ready to jump on the water, and you're ready to go into that water. You're ready to ride the waves, you know what I mean? And you're just waiting for that perfect time. And so you're kind of waiting for the right tide to come in. And you, again, being the resourceful person you are, you're going to use the tide for your benefit. You're one of those people that can kill 3 birds with 1 stone. So you're just waiting for that tide to come in, and you're going to put your surfboard, and you're going to go get yourself whatever you're looking for, whatever you're manifesting. All right? Now, you have the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is about reminiscing. This also could be about you making your inner child happy. So you see this picture of this person, they're looking at when they were a kid, they was reminiscing with this dog, and they had wonderful memories with the dog. And then now they're older, and they're having these wonderful memories now with this dog. So this is you looking at your inside of yourself, looking at your childhood and those happy memories, and now you're also reminiscing with the happy memories that you're creating now. Now, this also could be you connecting with other people that's from your past, all right? Now, in this line of your future energy, you have the Two of Swords with the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Cups with the Ten of Cups, right? So this could be you not sure about making a decision about reminiscing about happy times with family members. Or just to give you that scenario that you've bossed up, you've sent yourself to the universe and asked for this wish. So now the wish is coming, and you might have to change a few things. So this might means you might have to change where you live or change where you move. And you're kind of reminiscing over your family and reminiscing over the past, and you're saying, am I sure that I want to change that? But in the end, you have the Ten of Cups. You have all the memories that's going to be there for you. Now, I'll get to that in a moment. But you have that good energy there. Right? Next, you have Earth Pulsing. Now, this is a wonderful card because if you look in the distance, there's a waterfall. And the waterfall is starting from this cold area. This is mountains. This is all kinds of trials and tribulations. And now this is now melted, and it's coming down to this green, luscious plain. And it's making this whole plain very luscious and beautiful. You see there's a person laying out a flower bed. Right? This is representative of you, Virgo. You've taken all of these bad things that were mountains that you had to cross, bad experience that you had. Water is representative of your emotions. So now the emotions are flowing down, and it's making everything lush around you. This is that Queen of Pentacles energy of you making things grow. You're making things resourceful. You're making things beautiful. And everything is lush. Everything is popping. Now you have a nice, comfortable space to live in. Probably your house is in the corner over here in this lush place. And now you're able to just sit on the bed of flowers and be able to enjoy it. This is about the pulse of the mother. Slow down the time in nature. So the weather's breaking now, especially with this full moon of Virgo. Take some time to go out in nature and just continue to kind of draw in that energy. You being an earth sign, you're very connected to Mother Earth. So, maybe get out in your garden, maybe go sit and meditate. But Right now, you're giving to the world, and the energy that you're giving is being beneficial to everyone. Right? Now, in your past energy, you had the hangman or hangwoman, and you can see this girl, she's glowed up. She's got her high heels on, and she's doing her thing. But at the same time, she took time to stand still, meditate, and relax. She's a suspension, and maybe she sacrificed some things. And this could be a number of different things. This could be sacrificing and saying, you know what, I'm going to retire when I'm early. My goal is to retire at, I don't know, say 48. So you're like, I'm going to sacrifice. I'm going to save all the money that I can. I'm going to pinch some pennies. I'm going to just continue wearing my old high heels and continue wearing my old clothes and everything. And now you're enlightened because things are working out for you. Your investments are working out, that Queen of Pentacles energy, your money saving, and now you feel a lot better about yourself. And this is bringing you to the future, that you have new passions. So you have the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Wands. The Page of Wands could represent a message that comes to you. And this message could be something that involves your passion. This could also be representative of a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Now, you see this person, they have the sun energy in the back, and they're super excited about life. They're just throwing their hands up into the world like, hey, what can I create? When I look at this card just makes me think of this card, because you see the person, they just threw themselves on the back of the flower bed, and they're just relaxing. Life is good. And you gotta realize that no matter how bad things might be, that we see, we're the creator of our own destiny. And Virgo, your sign is ruled by Mercury, which Mercury is created to the magician. So in your mind, you can create whatever you want. You can will it almost. You just have to kind of believe in it and put that passion to it. All right? Now this has brought you to celebration. Okay? So you and your girlfriends are all hanging out, and you guys are enjoying life. You guys are just having such good time that you're able to sit and just enjoy the stars. Life is real stressful. People have bills, and this is going on in the world, and this is going on in Asia and everything. But you're taking time to just appreciate all your wins and everything that's going on. And you and your girls are out there working and living the best life. It's almost like Sex in the City. You out there looking at the stars, figuring out what's best for you, what's going to be the best thing, what's the next thing. You're just worried about your soul family and who's closest to you and how things are going with them. And this is your future energy. Right? Now this reads that 10 of Cups. This is complete happiness. This is happiness with your friends. This is happiness with your family. This is happiness in the home. Now, this is the rainbow that swirls around here. Right? This shows that all of your chakras are balanced. All right. There's a guardian angel. His name is Raziel. And the guardian angel Raziel is represented by the rainbow. Now, anytime that you're looking for knowledge or you're doing research on something, they're there for you. So in this time that you've been developing and you've been working on your plan, you've been working on yourself, and you've taken time to suspend yourself with that hangman card and said, I'm going to sacrifice my time, you figured out exactly how to master this. You've become now a master of life. This week, you're going to see a lot of these energies come, and this is going to be something that's going to be a legacy for you. All right? So this is really happy energy. Again, look, you have the 9 of Pentacles, which is you glowing up. This is you having a happy relationship. Okay? You've healed up from any past bad things that's happened, and now you have total control of your emotions. And this is bringing you to happiness and love. Okay, with the 2 of Cups. So you just have all of these great energies and great things that's happening to you in the future. Especially with us doing this on full moon of Virgo, we can only expect that you was gonna have a glow up type of reading. It was my pleasure. Definitely, Virgo, I appreciate your time. Like, share, and subscribe. If you want to reach out to me for a personal reading, certainly reach out and check my contact information. You can email me. And also, if you choose that you want to donate, you certainly could donate. My contact information is in the description box. You have a wonderful weekend and then have a great week. Thank you. Take your time. Peace, Virgo.